I really don't know. Like with all planes in KSP, it's like you just gotta do trial and error until you figure out the perfect balance of lift and control. Like I'm probably gonna do another backflip here. Yep, I am. Why does this happen? I wish I knew better on how the aerodynamics of planes in this game actually work. And is it weird that I've actually worked on aircraft for 6 years and I don't understand what's wrong with this? Longer wings? Maybe? I can try it. So when you customize it, like shows off like that, but then you exit and it fixes it. I don't get that. Engine's too powerful. I've tried lowering the thrust though, so that I don't think that's it. I think it might be the control surfaces might be too big. So, but no, that wouldn't be the case because all I did was tap it and all of a sudden it took off like that. So it wouldn't be the control surfaces. Even though control surfaces were pretty strong. The ailerons. I think... Actually, I think the wings might be too big. Before even this, but we can try it. Because if we use the ailerons, and if the wings are too big, it'd catch all that air and it would just immediately do that. So if I have smaller wings, it wouldn't catch as much, right? I don't know the proper terminology, but... We'll do half throttle. Almost said thrust, but I guess it's the same thing, right? You can barely turn on a light. I think the wings are too big. Yeah, backflip again. Triple backflip? He's still lit. Oh, never mind. My man almost went for a triple backflip. You told me to make the wings bigger. We can try it like that, but ugh. Bob again. He's the current test dummy. So if we have a problem, we'll start net. Or no. Flip. Yep. I think it's the control surfaces, like... Let's try one. Let's try something else. It's gonna be the same thing, but I'm gonna minimize the control surfaces because I think they're too big. So when I try and do an uplift, it like does it way too much and it just immediately whips me back. Which these control surfaces actually just don't even look that big. Oh, maybe this? No, that wouldn't do it. Because we're not even... Let's try that. The FPS is better here because I'm only at like 25 FPS. I don't get how, but here we are. Lift? Why does that happen? How have I not had this issue before? Well, I did, but I easily fixed it by changing the control surfaces. But now after I changed them. Don't wait a second. This isn't even the V2. Son of a. I overwrit my V2 for this one too. The V2 had a longer cargo on it. But apparently my V2 didn't reload right away. That is unfortunate. Oh, we'll try that again. We'll need to move these forward. About like that. That should be better. We'll save this as the V2. My V2 got overwritten when I reloaded. Yeah, this seems better. Now we can get lift. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go with the backflip. Very cool. I don't get it. Why does this happen? I wish it would give some sort of explanation, but I realized that would be probably really hard to implement. Like, oh, your wings are too long by this amount. You know, we're just gonna go with Giga wings. How about that? There you go. It's gonna be a glider. This should easily get lift. Easily. Sure you are getting lift? Okay, you know what? You're not wrong. Oh, there we go. We've done it, folks. Also, it says skip countdown below me for some reason. Uh-oh. Holy fuck, we can turn on a fucking dime, but we're gonna follow this guy. Jesus Christ! Eject! Eject! The parachutes didn't deploy! Oh, they did. Look at that, Mr. Bob Kerman. He lives. That worked. Okay, but we need to tone down the control surfaces. We should not be able to turn on a dime like that, because when we do, we lose all our forward momentum and we just drop out of the sky like that. Our control surfaces aren't even that big, though. Like, look how small that is. Huh. We'll get this to work. You can do it, Mr. Bob. We should be getting lift right now. Like how we're lifting off our front wheel. There we go. We're getting too much forward lift. Uh-oh. Too much forward lift! Too much! Yeah, I have to keep pointing my nose down. Oh, maybe not. What the fuck? Control yourself, Bob! Holy fuck, Bob! Control yourself! No! God, Bob, eject! 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 Safe eject. Whew. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I don't... I'm trying to figure out the issues that we're having, but it's very hard. Like, at that point, I feel like we didn't have enough length for our control surfaces. If that makes sense. So, like, length... No, not that. Width. Or span. There we go. That might help. I know I've really been putting off doing all the like mid-miss missions, but I'm actually having fun trying to create a plane. Nice. Clean. What about the control surfaces? Ooh, I don't like that. We should be able to easily turn like this. Alright, now flatten out. Flatten out! Flatten out! Oh god, Bob, not again! Bob, no! Okay, maybe we're done with planes for now. So we can maybe I can research off stream on how to do them better. Because holy, I am not having a good time with trying to figure these out. Well, I'm having a lot of fun actually, but I'm not having success, I suppose is a better terminology. We'll still say this as plane V2. Let's go to mission center. Mission control. Let's try and get a mission out of the way. We've been kind of fucking around for the last hour. We're not gonna do that one because I tried to do that one and I was being very dumb with it, so. That one's very exact. That one's gonna be min-miss. That one's pretty easy. Okay, so I guess we're gonna build a min-miss lander. Fuck it, we're gonna build a min-miss lander, alright? New slate, yep. So for min-miss, I want to do medium, but we're not going to have the legs for a medium lander can. So we only have the wallaroo. So we're going to have to do another small. We can do like one of these. I don't like this one because even with the small fuel tanks, it overshadows their size. But to say you do step back in here. A medium one, it matches up really nice with the fuel tanks like this, right? That's why I think, actually my first moon landing, or Mun landing, was with this. We can even pull up our Mun lander. It was lander V1, right? This wild shit that actually worked. Yeah, this thing. This is what brought us to our first Mun landing. Medium looks more in line than the small. That makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of what that's what I was getting at. because otherwise the small like greatly overhangs the tank, and I don't like that. So we're gonna do another medium lander, and then we can also do this 4 smalls again. Wait, should we do mediums? No, that's too big. Yeah, that's too big. Remember being a bit like that in KSP1 as well? Yeah. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Where's the ladder? I don't want to intrude on the ladder. So like that. Okay, so we're going to think about this for a bit, because this is a big mission. Just like the Mun landing, it's landing on the Minmus, our other moon. It's going to be easier, actually, because it's less gravity. So, there's that. So let's first get our legs figured out here. Why did I immediately go up to 6? What about 2s? I feel like that's pretty good, but I'd like to have an extra one out the side for anti-tipping. So let's say like this. Okay, well, I don't want that shit to be inside. I don't want that shit to clip. I mean, it's kind of... Fortunately, that's going to clip with the other legs, but I feel like that's the best way to do it. Maybe we can try 4. Oh, see, when you do 4, it actually does the 4 legs. It's like that. But this is going to be too heavy for just 4 legs. Maybe we can do something like this, you know? We can make our own little symmetrical thing. Like that. Oh, that's not right, though. Neither is this. This needs to be down. This one needs to be over 1 more tick. Like so. There you go. I think that's pretty good. It's a pretty wide base. Prevent tipping. And even we can put arrow cones on these, like that. That's a pretty solid lander. Why do I have no stats over here? Oh, I have no engines. And or parachutes, so. We actually need to land this lunar can back on Kerbal, so we need a thermal. Prevent tipping. Please tip me, streamer. Doesn't want them. I will take. Oh, okay. I don't remember the last time I actually got a donation or a tip. It's more so always bits or subs, which I'm fine with. I don't beg for anything anyways, so. Can I put a science thing? But I think it's too small. It's a small, yeah. Shoot. But like I said, with the science stuff, it gets categorized and moved into the lunar can. So we don't need to take it with us. So I think that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do 3 drogues as well. Boom, look at that. We need the drogue chutes, which are the small ones. And the main chutes, like that. Okay. And then the engines. We gotta figure out the engine for Minmus, which isn't gonna be hard because, jeez. Like, that is not good though. Oh, you know why? Because these are actually up high. So say we put it down like, these down like that. That should be fine. Because Minmus is really, like, very minimal gravity. So, if we do another smooth landing like we did with the Mun landing earlier in stream. Ellie, you weren't here to see it, but we actually, we discovered a golden gate on the moon. Let me see if I can pull this up. Anyway, where is it? That is my first Mun landing. There we go. Window capture. Why is it not showing? What? Oh shit. What the hell did I just click? Weird. I don't know why this isn't showing. So you can see that. I'm trying to show it. I guess we do another window capture. Not the restream chat. Photos? Okay, it doesn't like showing the photos. How do I do this? Why is Twitch freaking out? Or not Twitch, even OBS. Can I game cap it? I can game cap it? Oh, you don't see anything. Open it in browser? But it's on Steam. It's an actual picture. I guess, can I open it with Firefox? Oh, I can. I guess, well, we'll try it that way. There we go. That's our picture that we got. We landed gracefully, and then we like hop skipped a little bit and landed next to this. Jeb gone too early. Yeah, rip Jeb. He'll be back soon. He's just taking a nap. But yeah, we landed next to this, kind of over here. A little bit left of the camera. But this thing is huge. Like, we're like a tiny speck if we stand next to it. Yeah, that was on the Mun. That was the mysterious signal that we were trying to find. So we have another mysterious signal now to find on Minmus, which is our other Mun. Or moon. Not Mun. What is it? We don't really know. It's just a golden arch that shows our Kerbal space system. Or solar system. With all the planets, their moons, and the sun. That's what the glowing stuff on the arch was. Are the mysterious signals just cool landmarks? Maybe. We didn't really have to do anything with the moon arch like that. We just went to investigate and then we came back. With, like, no Delta V, by the way. Scaling Banana was here, but we literally ended. We barely even got back. Was there a follow-up mission specifically for that, or did they just say, oh, cool, anyways? They said they were decrypting the message, and they're like, okay, we found a similar signal on Minmus. And they're like, and they decoded that message to be, because we sent a satellite to orbit Minmus to get that message, or a signal, and they decoded it to say, welcome younger sibling. So we, the Kerbans, here, are the younger siblings. So that means there is an older, ancient, extraterrestrial race. The Kermits. But yeah, this is pretty much a follow-up to that, because there's like, okay, we found another similar signal on Minmus. So now you gotta go find it. Which we're gonna do. So this is gonna be on Minmus. Yeah, look at that TWR 13. Easily. And then it's 4,300 Delta V. So as long as we plan this well, we should be good. That Mun landing with that picture, scary. Because we almost didn't make it back. I think we had like maybe like 30 Delta V to spare at the end of it. A medium coupler. Boom. Okay, and then we'll put some medium boys on here. This will be our second stage. And of course, you know we got that mainsail. Like so. And then we'll do radial couplings. We'll need to add more as well. This is kind of just like the basic stuff. We still only have small SRBs, but that's alright. What the hell? There we go. Okay. So yeah, we need to add power, we need to add science. Chargeable battery. Put that up here. That should be fine, because we're going on mid-miss, so we can just jump back up on there. We don't need a ladder. We can do retractable solar panels. Like that. These won't interfere, will they? See, those are nice, but I like the circular ones. The circular ones are pretty cool. Like, look at that. That's pretty sick. Okay. And then we need a communication relay just in case to help speed up any transfers. We'll put those there. Like, look at this thing fully extended. That looks pretty sick. Now that's a Munland or mid-mus lander. So hot. We didn't put the science on here yet, but we can do that. You can put that there. That was the Science Junior. And then we'll also put the atmospheric sniffer above it. Perfect. Big science gets me all worked up. I mean, very punk. Science do get people worked up, though. Can't be denying that. So we'll put this main engine in there. Get rid of that. That's that couple. Okay. We'll probably need a command wheel as well, because we're not going to have much command if we don't. We did put some batteries on here, right? How much batteries? Okay, each of those holds 400. So that's good. Maybe we could put RCS? We haven't really done RCS. But they are like, it's really nice to have for extra control. What else was I gonna put? I'm surprised they don't ask us to do like any docking yet. Wow, these grid fins are really small. That should be fine. Can we get medium grid fins? We have a... Whoa. We have a thermal plate in here, don't we? We do. I'm gonna lower the bladder a little bit to kind of lessen up some weight. Communications we have the science. We have that. Clamps, we can do clamps. Like that. So this will actually need to be above that. So we'll start the engines, and then we'll release the clamps, and then we'll go. Oh, so these engine plates, those are the things that bug the hell out, so be wary if you use those. These have fuel in them, don't they? Yeah, they do. Ooh, we should actually have these bad boys on couplings. That's not accurate. Here we go. We need to move those down now. Right, because where's... Oh, shit. Where's the engine? Nope. There we go. Come on, camera. Work with me here. So extend it. We need to move those down more. Like that. Why is this thing not... Oh my god. What is this? Okay, this actually needs to... The coupler needs to be... First. This. That. Weird. Okay. Is this actually gonna get us to Minmus? We have 7,000 Delta V, which is not accurate in the slightest, because this actually needs to be Atmo. What's this? Oh, these don't go until way later. It needs to be on stage like 6. Somehow we have less Delta V now. So these engines launch. Holders break off. When the SRBs finish, we should actually have Cybertrons on these. That'll be with Dallas Parts Manager. Parts Manager is so intrusive. This needs to be with these. So stage 4. That. So those launch. Start ignite. This breaks off. Cybertrons and SRBs get ignited. Then it's just a main mainsail. And it decouples into this, our lander. And then our lander, after we land and launch back off, we can drop off these pods. And then once we're back into Kerbal orbit, or landing orbit, we can break off, drogue parachutes, main parachutes. This Delta V calculator or calculation does not seem right in the slightest, but I could be wrong. And by that, I mean I am wrong. Because this definitely needs more. We're gonna need decouplers. We can actually just do mainsails. We don't even need SRBs. I wish this would work better. Engines, not that one. Mainsail. Perfect. So the mainsails ignite. Boom. That needs to be with the mainsails. Mainsails? So all 5 ignite. That still is not a lot of Delta V. What am I missing here? I feel like this Delta V calculation is not accurate. I know they have a lot of bugs with the Delta V calculations, but still, this just does not seem accurate. We also have the angled things like this. So we can do like that. That adds more fuel. Oops. There we go. Look at that. That looks clean. And those actually provide some extra fuel. So this is going to be Minmus Lander V1. Imagine if I needed a V12 for Minmus. Holy. Catch me retiring. Minmus is probably... It's actually is a lot easier to land on than the Mun. Because the gravity is just like non-existent. Okay. I think we're pretty set, actually. I think I'm going to take a quick break, though. Ad's about to end, so... in about a minute. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what to eat. Sorry, I was making a pot pie and telling a story about a girl I hate at work. What did I miss? Listen, Toxic Girls need recaps. Mr. Streamer made Rocket going to send Bob to death. Oh yeah, is Bob gonna be it? Oh, we can have 2 people. You know who we're gonna have? We're gonna have... We'll send Bob. And we'll send Valentina. Like that. Yeah. Bob and Valentina. Don't you dare! She goes with Jeb? Okay, fine. Bob and Bill, then. Yeah, she does go with Jeb, because they both have the badass trait, so. Oh, I can kill 2 people. That's not what I said. Okay. I think we can do this now. I think the ads are over on Twitch. And it's nighttime, so just kidding. Both they still have it in this one? I think so, because if you watch when you're like in danger and stuff like that, you can see other Kerbals freaking out while Valentina and Jeb, well, I've only seen Jeb, but he like starts smiling and stuff, so I think it's still a factor. Let's go to KSC, so we can fast forward. I didn't mean to fast forward that much, but that works. Back to bed. You can't go to the moon in the day, it doesn't exist. I don't want to launch at night, I just don't. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I'll save right here actually. There's no SRBs. This is all main sales. Okay, we don't have optimal TWR. Wait, where the fuck is Bill? Did Bill's late? What the hell? I gotta pick Bill up. I don't think it really matters to have two, but yeah, Bill overslept. Get in there, Bill. Damn it. What is our TWR? Yeah, even with this amount of parts on this ship, which isn't really that high, you can have a lot more, especially when you get to large stuff. I have 30 FPS. Given I am streaming, so that is taking like maybe 20 FPS hit overall. But still. There you go, Bob and Bill. Odd speed. Kind of hard control, to be honest, if you're watching my nav ball. Whoops, wrong button. I do have RCS, but I don't want to use RCS. Also, we're going way too fast. Uh-oh. Huh? How did that just happen? I'll add some wings, that'll solve the issue, but still, that shouldn't have happened. This man thinking I ain't always watching his ball. Just my singular ball. We're gonna add some wings for arrow. I'm also gonna add them on couplings. Wait, we have grid fins. Oh, the grid fins aren't even deployed? You have to deploy them? Actually, these aren't good. I'm just gonna get rid of them. They're more so like drag and stuff for landing. There you go. Alright, let's save that. The grid fins are cool, but they provide a lot of drag. Banana's so graphic I blushed. Okay. These wings should help us. They're actually helping us a lot with stability. Almost too much. It's crazy how a little bit of extra surface for lift, not really lift, but control surface. It's crazy how much control they provide. I don't get what that, like, rocket reset is. You see that sometimes when the plumes reset? This rocket looks really clean with those nose cones, but I don't think it's actually going to be a good enough rocket to get us to min-miss. I'm not going to lie. Why are we flipping? Why are we flipping? Why are we losing control? Bill is drunk? That might be it. We were fucking flying. Oh shit. Probably gonna start heating up here. We're gonna stop at 100K. Our whole entire first stage is actually gonna bring us way the fuck up here. Okay, stop. Dude, these mainsails are actually insane. There we go. Go to target. I'll turn RCS on so we can get a little extra control. Please don't do drugs, Nana. Should eat some coffee grounds. He forgot to add uppers to his dollars. You're gonna do a beer do? We have a lot of Delta V. Do we not have a ton of Delta V for our lander, though? I'm kind of scared. I don't... This just feels like the Mun landing all over again earlier in stream, where I feel like we do not have enough, and then we barely get by with like an extra 20 Delta V. Like our entire first stage brought us up here, and we still have 2,400 Delta V with it. Bill ordered a vodka Red Bull sans Red Bull. Yeah? Three, two, one. Dude, look at the efficiency of our mainsails. We're gonna have extra Delta V even after this maneuver. Three, two, one, cut. We're good. And we still have 600 Delta V with that. I'm scared that we do not have a lot of Delta V with our lander. My FPS is atrocious right now. The rockets make me so tense and nervous, it looks like it just wants to explode. Yeah. So we already have a satellite around here, around Minmus. That's what the symbol is. I wish it was smaller so I didn't click it. Why is it so hit? It's so big! No, not the sat. I want to set Minmus as my target, not the satellite. Why is the satellite symbol so huge? Minute, set target. There we go. Dude, my FPS is so horrible right now. What the heck? Okay. So on this node here, we're 7.7 degrees off. So we'll use this to change that to hopefully be 0 here. So about there. 300 delta V. We'll still have extra even after this maneuver with our main stage. Turn RCS back on. Resource manager. Mono propellant. How much mono? We have a decent amount of mono. Rebooting game probably wouldn't hurt. Not a bad idea. Okay, once we get on target, we can turn RCS off and rely on our reaction wheels. So turn RCS off. We're solely on gimbal and reaction wheels. We save, we fast forward. But solar panels aren't even out, which is fine. Jesus, that was fast. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Yep. I went over a little bit. I should be fine though. Okay, so let's do it. Apopiopsis, whatever. God, I say that so wrong so many times. Apoapsis. There you go. Oh, we do actually have an encounter over there if we slow down. Oh. How do you say periapsis, right? But not apoapsis? I don't know. I always mess up apoapsis, but not periapsis. It's just easier to say a periapsis over apoapsis. Because you don't expect it to be apoapsis. You say like, oh, apoapsis? Apoapsis? I guess it's kind of the same. I don't know if this is right. What's our first encounter? Distance from target, 46 kilometers. The thing with Minmus, though, it has a very small gravitational sphere influence. "44 kilometers? I still don't think that's still rough, right? We'll save, we'll go for it though, and we can adjust mid-flight. Mid-flight adjustments are a lot cheaper. You aren't allowed to criticize him. He's hot. He has special privilege. God, that's so true. Okay. We have plenty of time to just rely on our reaction wheels here. We have 16 minutes. My FPS is so bad. What the hell? I think it's because I still have my launch rocket. As soon as I ditch these parts, I'll ditch the wings and those. I do not have what are they called? The little rockets that send these farther away. I do not have those on. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't run into these rockets. I love how he reads almost everything we type, even when we embarrass him 5 times a night. Well, of course, I wouldn't be a good streamer if I didn't read chat. Even the weird messages and the toxic messages. Given if they are the extra toxic ones, I stop reading them once I realize it. We'll save. We're on target. We are gonna have to stage for this burn. We still have plenty of power, so I don't have to put on my solar panels. Point me at him. You should have saw my kick message. One of my kick messages that I got on Tuesday. I showed Ella, but it was just like, what the heck? It was someone begging for attention. Talks people on other platform mostly. That was like really the only toxic message I've ever received. Besides like when I used to stream Overwatch 2 and put my stream in the GG message. 3, 2, 1. That was mostly because people were mad that they lost. So I mean, I was like, okay, that's understandable. Double staged. Fuck! No, that's fine. That was empty. We're not gonna have enough Delta V with our lander. Holy. Look at all those parts. Jesus. Well, Overwatch 2 is a bad game. True. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough Delta V, by the way, to get back. Although it is min-miss, so it is possible. Solar panels out. They can live on the moon together forever. That's true, they do have each other. I'm surprised none of the main missions, or even the side missions, none of them have done a docking mission yet. In KSP1, they did those pretty early, like, oh, go save this person in space. Or go dock on space at this altitude. Like, I love that. They got really good at docking. No context. 3, 2, 1, cut. That isn't even close. What the? No context needed. That's not even close. Can I remove my target? All I needed the target for when I was getting on its plane. Oh, we are so fucked. My FPS is getting worse and worse. Yeah, we're gonna have to revert, I think. Unfortunately. We don't have enough Delta V. Did you even unlock the docking stuff? Yeah, I did. We gotta go back. We don't have enough Delta V for our lander. We did unlock the docking stuff, though. We have the small docking port. So, I mean, technically, we could have a refueling... Can't think of the word. Refueling... station. There we go. Refueling station surrounding Kerbal, but that would require me to dock and then refuel. But we need more fuel tanks. Why aren't these doing 4s? Oh, because that's on the engine. Even that doesn't really give us much Delta V. Oh, but what? How? I guess fuel lines would come in really handy here, to be honest. I mean, we can really onion stage this and put some SRBs on here, but we don't have any medium-sized SRBs. We just have the smalls. I don't even know when we unlock the medium SRBs. What are these called? Yeah, the Separatrons, that's what they're called. I mean, we can try this, but still, that doesn't solve the fact that we have not a lot of Delta V for our lander. But, you know what we can do to solve that? We can set this to the side. Oh shit, is that considered my root node? I want to work on this. So we can get rid of these. And we can put mediums on here. We don't have medium fuel caps though. Or aero caps. We do have these, which have fuel in them, and then we can put the smalls on top, like that. That's kind of wicked, though, you know? I feel like that's... like that. We need to enable crossfeed on these, though. It's gonna have a lot more than that Delta V. I don't know why it's showing less. We can try it, though. You know what we should do? We should restart our game. Just to help with the FPS. Because I have a lot of parts on the ship. It's still going to be a lower FPS, but it doesn't help. Or it does help to like clear the caches and stuff like that to restart the game. Like, Minmus should be easier to get to and land on than the Mun. Technically speaking. Sure, you have to go a little bit farther. But that's like the only change. And you require less Delta V to land and escape Minmus compared to the Mun. So like if I get to Minmus and land with like 800 Delta V, we're golden. I don't remember the technical numbers that you need, but God, I can't wait for this game to actually get like heavily optimized. Because I think the devs are on now their Christmas break, so there is not going to be any patches until after Christmas or New Year's. Well, that didn't work. That is a lot of wobble. Holy. SRB went a little wild.